Hello, 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 butterflies. This is LaShonda Hoffman, your Promotion Scope host, and I want to thank you for dropping into the Promotion Scope. I appreciate you being a part of the scope, and I just want to say that it's been great to be back. I'm excited about being here, and hopefully you will too. Hello, Dean. Thank you for popping in. Hello, hello, hello. If you know someone who needs some help with their promotion, please share this broadcast with them. Sharing is caring. Hey, how you doing? Sharing is caring. And you know what? Give me some hearts if you're enjoying it too. I forgot all about those hearts last week. I forgot I'm on Periscope. You can get a hearts, all right? All right, so I am LaShonda Hoffman, your promotion strategist, and I'm here to help you become the social butterfly that you're supposed to be, right? I am the publisher of Shades of Romance magazine, Sormag Digital as I call it, and we'll be celebrating 18 years this year. Well, no, 19 years. Yeah, 19 years. Oh my goodness, we're getting up there, right? Today I can't talk. Today we'll be back onto part 2 of the Social Butterfly Promotion series that I started last week. If you missed 101, check out my replays. You can catch 101. This series is all about getting ready to promote, getting your book ready to promote. So today is Social Butterfly Promotion 102, before the book releases. All right, I got my notes here. I'm ready. If you've attended any of my scopes before, you know I get into the content. I like to go right into the content. If you have any questions, save them for the end because I'll stay a little longer so I can answer those questions if you have any. In the last scope, we talked about getting ready for promotion, getting ready. Now we're going to talk about getting ready before the book releases. I want you to get ready, and then before the book releases, you still got a couple of more things that you need to do. I know you're so excited about the release date. You got a release date, and you're saying, well, LaShonda, what do I do now? I got a release date, and what do I do now? So I'm going to share with you a few things that you can do before the date happens. So I want you to get ready. Don't wait till the date happens, and then you out there driving yourself crazy. You need to, when your book releases, you need to be excited and stress free, because believe me, you're going to get stressed looking at the numbers and all other things that's coming up with it. Your release day is supposed to be your happy day. It's so exciting. The last thing you want to think about is promoting. And so I'm trying to get you ready so you can enjoy that day versus being stressed out. I know so many people wait till the book comes out and then they start promoting it. And by then they're crazy. They're driving themselves crazy. And believe me, you want to be the best-selling book on Amazon. But you can't do that if you aren't prepared for it, if you're not getting ready for it. Your book, just because it released it and it hit Amazon, doesn't mean it's going to go up. You got to put in the work before, after, and during this book release to get it to that #1 status, if that's what you're dreaming of. And so you want to be ready. So the first thing that you need to do is schedule your promotion. And you're saying, LaShonda, you're always talking about scheduling. I love to schedule because that gives me time to do other things. If you are a full-time writer, then scheduling your promotion helps you because you can schedule your promotion and you can go back to writing. If you are about to release a book, scheduling your promotion helps you in that book release because you don't got to worry about promoting. Your stuff is already getting out there on its own. It's in the cycle. It's in the rotation. Believe me, you will thank me later on your book release date, and you don't have to do anything but look cute and watch those numbers go up. So scheduling gets you out there. It helps you stay confident that your stuff is out there. Scheduling gets you off the couch. You ain't got to worry about driving yourself crazy because your promotion is not out there. You're going to be getting your book ready, and scheduling helps you get your book ready. You want everybody to be buying your book. And if they don't know anything about it, they can't buy it, right? So if you wait to release day and then you say, I got a book, you're not going to hit everybody. You're just going to hit just a certain amount of people. So if you're scheduling your promotion, getting it out there, getting it ready, everybody and their mama's going to be buying your book on release day versus one. So a social media scheduler like Hootsuite, a Buffer, or something like that is your best friend. I recommend you schedule your promotion maybe 1 month out. for the book release. Get it set up, get your stuff ready. So when the book releases, you have that stuff going out that day. You got stuff going out continuously for that day. It saves you on promoting. It also frees up your time so you can play on social media. So, people are going to be sending you congratulations and things like that and asking you questions. Where can they get the book and all that stuff? And so you want to be available to engage. This is the time you're going to be doing engagement. And so you want all that stuff scheduled out. So when they be like, ooh, LaShonda, girl, you everywhere. You look like it. But you are on your couch going, yes, go ahead, buy that book. Yes, it's here. So when you scheduling your promotion, it's all set up. One thing that I like about Hootsuite is you can create spreadsheets and put it out there and tell them what time, what day, and everything. So create those spreadsheets, get your stuff scheduled on there. If you're using Facebook, you can schedule things on Facebook. You can schedule stuff on, I don't know if you can schedule stuff on Instagram, unless you're using a social media platform or something like that. But Facebook is great. If you're in groups, you can schedule different things for your groups, so do not sleep on scheduling. If you do it right, you should be having some promotion for the coming soon. Your book is coming soon. You should have some promotion about your release, when your release date is, and then you should have some stuff going out when the book releases actually. So you're rotating all the time. You want to get that stuff going. So number 2, get promotion help. You don't have to do this by yourself. I say that all the time. You don't have to do this by yourself. Make sure that you schedule some paid promotion. This when that budget come in, we talked about last week, your budget. You want to make sure that you got some paid promotion. Maybe you're using me, Sormeg Promotion. Maybe this is your chance to use BookBub. If you've heard of BookBub, this is your first release, and so you wanted to go pow. BookBub is the place to be, but you gotta have some money. BookBub don't come over there doing no free stuff. They want their money. So you want to make sure that you have your budget ready so you can get the help that you need to push your book up on the sell list. You want everybody to be talking about your book. Everybody talking about your book, and the promotion help would do that. So make sure you have a budget. And if you really need some good help, invest in a virtual assistant. Again, you want to be able to be free on the book release date. You don't want to be driving yourself crazy trying to schedule stuff, trying to do promotion, trying to get everything out there. You want your everything to be smooth sailing on the day that your book releases. All right. Then we're at number 3. How will you announce your release? Okay. Most people just put it on Amazon and bam, that's it. My book is on Amazon. That's it. Well, we want a little more. So I want you to think about what you want to do for your book. Do you want to host an online release party? I love parties. Online release parties are a great way to get yourself out there and introduce your book. If you do it right, if you invite a few friends, then you can get in front of their readers too. So do your research on online book release parties. Check them out. See if it's something that you want to do. Again, it takes time, so you got to plan it. You got to make sure you have the date for it. You got to make sure you know where it's going to be held at. You got to know if your friends will be available to participate with you, and you want to be able to invite all the readers that you know to come to this release party. So don't wait till the last minute trying to do this. Plan it out. Set a date. Get it in there so people can be excited. Some people do their release party the day the book releases. I don't recommend that. I recommend maybe a week before, to get people juices ready. Maybe go and buy the pre-sale books, so when the book releases, you have the countdown and everybody books comes at the same time. I love when people do that. So that's another way to do it. You can do a countdown for your book release when it's time for it. Or how are you going to announce it on social media? Again, are you just going to, hey, my book is out there? Make a plan for it. You're going to do a post. Maybe you might do a cover reveal. Maybe you're going to do the countdown to let people know that, hey, my book is out. Ready at midnight. Get it ready. You want to make sure you have something that you're doing on social media. Will you do an email campaign to your community? Yes, of course you will, because we talk about the mailing list all the time. So you want to make sure your mailing list knows immediately when the book is coming out. They need to be ready to start getting ready to buy the book because they are on the mailing list because the book is about to come out, right? Your loyal subscribers will be happy to learn about your book release, so make sure you tell them. Will you have a launch team to help you with online and offline promotion? Now, again, this takes time, so you got to get your team together. You don't want to wait till the book releases and go, hey, I need a team. That's supposed to be happening months beforehand, so you can be ready. You want your team to spread the word about your books. You want them to be able to have all the marketing goodies that you have to send to them. If you're going to be doing bookmarks, if you're going to be doing flyers, or you're doing postcards, any kind of swag stuff, you want your marketing team, your team, your launch team to be ready to go and rock and roll when the book releases. So you got to have all that stuff to them before the book releases, right? Do you have any reviews to share? Now, this is before the book comes out. Sometimes you can get advanced reviews where people tell how they like the book. These are the advanced reviewers that you sent out to ARCs to, advanced reader copies to the reviewers, and so they've sent back some reviews to you. Maybe if you got a pre-sale link on the bookstore pages, you can also sometimes put the reviews in there. And so you want people to be really excited about this book, and you want them to go and, hey, go check out the reviews, see what early birds are saying about the book. Put it out there. Let them know what's going on. And you also want to make sure that when the book releases, that some more people put their reviews in. And the more reviews, the better. The more reviews, the better. All right. So number 4, if your promotion plan is ready, is your promotion plan ready? Is your promotion plan ready? Yes, LaShonda is ready. I'm ready to put it into action. Yes, it is, because we got ready beforehand, right? We did all our goals. We know what we need to do. So this is the time you take that promotion plan and you ready to start working on it. You breaking it down to bite-sized little action steps you can do daily. What are you going to do? Have you updated your email signature? It's ready, LaShonda. It's ready to go. Is your website and social media ready for visitors? Yes, LaShonda, I am ready. You pop by my site, you see everything. Everything is updated. It's ready. Is your mailing list ready? Yes, LaShonda, my mailing list is out there. I got the link and everything. If anybody wants to sign up for it, bam, I'm ready. Have you scheduled any interviews or podcasts or radio shows? This is stuff you're supposed to do before the book comes out so you could be ready. And man, during the week of the book release, you're doing interviews, you're doing podcasts, you're doing radio shows, getting out there, letting people know about your book. Is your social media ready to go? Is it ready to go? Yes. You're ready to go. You got that campaign ready to go. Because you know that you got to get out there. So that you got a social media campaign is ready. You got your graphics together. You got your posts that you're going to be posting. Because what? You scheduled all that, LaShonda. I scheduled all that. It's all ready to go. It's popping. My stuff is ready to go. All right. See, you're getting ready for the release day. It's a lot of work. But don't wait until the last minute because the book releases and you try to run and do everything. You already prepared. That's what I'm preparing you for. I'm getting you ready so it can be out there. You won't overwhelm yourself and hate promotion forever. Because when you overwhelm, you guess what you do? You stop. You like, I'm not doing this no more. They crazy. Ain't nobody buying books. I'm driving myself crazy. No, you want it to go smooth. We butterflies. Butterflies are smooth. Have you ever seen butterflies rushing anywhere? No, they let everybody see. They showcase their wings. They beautiful. They letting, hey, you see me? I'm a butterfly. That's what you are. You're a butterfly. You letting everybody see you. You got your stuff together. You got your action plan together. You are ready. You're not waiting till the last minute. Because guess what? If you wait till the last minute, nobody's going to know about it. Nobody's going to know you have a book out there. Nobody's going to know that your book is out there on Amazon or on Barnes & Noble at the bookstores because you didn't tell anybody. You didn't get them ready. And guess what? People buy from who they know. If they don't know you, they don't trust you, they don't know nothing about you, they don't know nothing about your book, they haven't built no trust because you haven't built any trust to get them to the buy button stage. So that's what we're getting you to, the buy button stage. We want you to say, hey, I'm LaShonda, check me out, check out my book, it's coming out in March. Please take a look at it. It's something you might be interested in. Yeah, you did that months and months in January and February. So in March, they ready. They like, okay, when is the book coming out there? All right, so I'm going to give you a little bit about me. I will admit, I was ready for my book release when it released in 2015. I had a plan and I worked the heck out of that plan. I made the best-selling list, and I was excited about it. I was doing my interviews. I was doing things. And guess what? By the end of the year, I was burnt completely out. You know why? Because I was trying to do everything. Everything. I don't want you to try to do everything to have a successful book launch. You don't have to do everything. You just have to be consistent. You just have to get your stuff in order. You just have to know what you need to do, and then you work it. You showcase those wings. You look beautiful. People are ready to buy your book because they know about your book. They're excited about your books. If you aren't getting the book sales you want, then you have to up your promotion game a little bit more. But if your books are selling the way you want, then your system is working. Your plan is working. Your plan isn't working when you don't get the results that you want. Then you start, with me, I was just working. I was getting results, but I didn't realize that I didn't have to do everything. I don't got to do everything, LaShonda. Do a little bit. And so I teach that. Do a little bit. Each month, do a little bit. You ain't got to have 15 things each month you got to do for your book. No, 2 or 3 is good. Move to the next month. 2 or 3, move to the next month. Why? Because again, like I said, if you overwhelm yourself, guess what you do? You stop. And you won't do it. You won't promote. And then you don't get the sales that you want. You don't get the results that you want. You don't meet the readers that you want to meet because you stop promoting and they don't know you exist anymore, right? So we want to stay in front of the readers. We want to stay in front of the readers. We do. Again, this is what you need to do before the book releases. 1, schedule your promotion. Those 3 things you need to get ready to promote. I'm reading something so crazy. Number 2, get promotion help. Number 3, how will you announce your book release? How will people know about it? And then number 4, is your promotion plan ready? Because it's ready. You can work it. You can get it out there. All right. So those are the tips for the Social Butterfly Promotion 102 before the book releases. If anybody have any questions, put them down in the comments and I will answer them for you. If you're watching the replay and you have questions for me, send them to lchwriter@gmail.com and I'll answer them. Or hit me on any social media platform and say, hey, LaShonda, I got a question about the video. Hey, I'm there. I'll answer it if I can. If I don't have any questions, these tips are helpful for you. Please share this video with your community. Social butterflies believe in sharing and helping each other. All right, we got a question. Where can I find out more about the podcast? Well, there are tons and tons of podcasts. It just depends on what platform you want to go on. My podcast is hosted on iTunes, Spreaker.com. There are podcasts that are on Blog Talk Radio. They have podcasts on those. So those are 3 places to start to get you in there. Each one of the platforms let you do a search so you can go in there and find whatever topics you're looking for. So say, for instance, you're looking for people who do book promotion or author interviews. Put that in the search engine and look them up. There are so many things. One thing I suggest when you're doing the podcast is listen to the podcast. See if it's something that you're interested in. See if they have the audience that likes this genre that you write. Because just because you go on a podcast doesn't mean that's the right podcast for you. You want to be able to be on a podcast that meets the readers that you're looking for. And you also want to make sure that you let people know that you did the podcast, showcase it. I just shared a podcast that I did in 2015. My first podcast I did. It's still, if the information in there is still relevant, you can share it over and over again. Remember I tell you about scheduling? That's what you do with your podcast. I love podcasts, interviews, and radio shows because those are archived and people keep them for years. And that's promotion that can go on for years. Even if you paid for it, it's forever. I call that forever promotions. Those are the best ones to do because they're there forever. One promotion e-blast out is gone. But if they archive it, it's there forever. So always look at that. That's a bonus tip. Always look at promotion that's going to be there forever, because somebody can come back 10 years later and see an interview you did and go, ooh, what that book about? Hey, I always tell people about how I found the Outlanders. That book has been out for 10 to 15 years, and I just started reading them, and it was 8 of them, and I bought all of them. So just because it's been out a while doesn't mean somebody might not be interested in it. So make sure you share your podcast interviews. If anybody else have any questions for me, put them in the comments. So should I utilize my website for sales exclusively? Well, if you want to cut out the middleman, yes. But I believe in not leaving any money on the table. I do my website. I do Amazon. I do Smashwords. Every platform that you can meet somebody new on, do it. Yes, somebody takes a little cut out of it, but everybody's not going to come to your website. And everybody might not feel comfortable buying from your website. So you want to make sure that you have them comfortable enough to push that buy button and get the book. So, any other questions? What else I wanted to say? I want to invite you to my promotion training group. It's called See You on the Net Promotions. No, you're good. All right, thank you. It's filled with social butterflies ready to promote their books, and we learn from each other. I come in there and share a couple of informations about promotion. So definitely join that if you want to learn more about book promotion. You can click on my bio in it, and you can see the links to the different offers that I have and for the group. Thank you for scoping with me today. I can't talk today. I do come next time. I just found out just now. Oh, okay. All right. You do coins next time. Okay. I appreciate you all taking time to learn about the book promotion. Book promotion is an everyday thing. You're learning something all the time. I've been doing this for the promotion scope for a couple of years now, and each time it's something different I'm sharing with you. But promotion is all about being consistent. So I try to be a little consistent with sharing what I know with you. If you don't have my book, Building Online Relationships, get off this scope and go download your copy so you get more tips on getting ready for your promotion. I will be back here next Wednesday with more on the social promotion series. My mind is gone. That's my co-host, Sean Hoffman. And I will be with 103. My bad. You'll get hearts. Okay. I got one we'll be talking about the book release. The book release. He said, hey, Sean. The book release. And getting ready for it. Getting ready for the book release. That's the exciting part. I still excited about book releases. I think that's one of the exciting things because it's such a hard time writing all this stuff, getting it ready, and then actually getting it out there to people is very hard. Some people never do it. I know for me, it took me a while to get a book release. So that's the most exciting thing. And so next week I'll be sharing tips on what you can do when your book releases, because it's things you need to do when it releases. Before you get off the social media, make sure to tell someone about your book today. Do not forget to showcase your wings because you're a butterfly. Butterflies always share their wings. I'll see you on the net. Let's talk next week. Have a great one.